timestamp columns to trace the history or log. Attendees from SQL background, this is similar to CDC, change data capture implementation, regular SQL. Even there also a set of timestamp columns are auto created. Using these timestamp columns, we can identify new rows as well as changes to existing rows. So this is called upsert activity. And we have something called delta live tables. Delta live tables are the extension of delta lake tables, which is more faster and easier management. In delta live tables, here every column is auto indexed. You remember Parquet tables, the first column is indexed. So it is recommended to have the first column as integer or smaller sized character column. In delta live tables, every column is automatically indexed. So what? Here, when every column is automatically indexed, we can have the column to column comparisons, easy search and sorting activities, simply say faster computations. From here, what we learned so far in our classes, we learned, in this particular module, we started slowly with creation of, firstly we learned in this way, in this module before last week. Yes friends, before last week we started with the concept of Spark. I think I have the list of topics with us, right? I think so. Yes, here it is. So we started with Azure account creation before last week, subscription, Databricks resource creation and verifying the Spark cluster, first day. Then we learned uploading the file, creating the table, verifying the table, creating Spark notebook, filtering the content, analyze, import or export the notebooks. Okay. Then we learned how to extract data from DBFS using notebooks. Then create data frames, perform transformations. Finally, load the data into warehouse. So here extraction of data involves extra filters also, filtering, silver layer. From there we got the aggregated data to Spark database, gold layer. Then we learned next example, getting the data from data lake storage into container, access URL. You remember this please, WASBS. Yes, this one.
Yes.
Others,
Windows
please
Azure
help me.
Storage Blob Services.
Exactly. Others, please help me. Please practice the things carefully. Please need your support. So here we learned how to work with the concept of PySpark. These are all PySpark concepts. Then we learned number 20, how to define widgets. and how to read from widgets, define and use variables. Okay, and from here we learned how to work with parameterized keys or access keys for notebooks. All these elements are available even for Scala also. How to extract data from DBFS using Scala notebooks and data frame transformations and load aggregated data into warehouse. For this, we did the example in the class, and then you got some additional notebooks at that time. So how to define ADLS endpoints for ETL and perform aggregated data loads. Then how to parameterize Scala notebooks. Okay, next. From here, generic activities, I mean common, either Python or Scala. We learned towards end of last week, we learned how to schedule notebooks, either Scala notebooks or Python notebooks
by
with
using
parameters.
jobs uh, triggers.
Yeah, exactly. We said jobs. Okay. Here we call it as Databricks jobs. Remember, in this process, we learnt about how to work with job clusters. Yes, you remember this term, please?
Yes.
Job clusters. There
Yes.
comes something called as Spark jobs. So Databricks jobs are different. DAG Spark jobs are different. The terminology plays a vital role here.
Early execution, Spark job.
Exactly, brother. You are right. The internal execution points we are talking about. Next, from here, okay, this one, DAG. Then we learnt about number 29. Just to make everything clear, okay, for your easy practice and later reference, easier learning. We learnt about a concept of how to work with multiple data frames. In fact, how to define pandas data frames, right? And then we learnt how to work with multiple data frames. There we have something called concat and merge. These are the functions, right? These are the functions like join, how equal to, on equal to, etc. From there we have another important item. Just like Databricks jobs and Spark jobs, we have merge function and merge statement, right? You remember everyone, please? Both are different. Yes. Last week. Please everyone, do you remember first notebook merge function, second notebook merge statement? Yes, two classes back we learned it.
Yes.
Join and merge. Yeah.
Fine. Yes, we did that. Request you to go through them carefully. Can we have a friendly mock test tomorrow on all these items, please? What do you say? Please, can we?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Tomorrow or day after? Please tell me. Let's try to make it tomorrow. Well, we learned how to work with this upsert activity, then how to define delta tables. In fact, like from delta tables only, we are able to get this merge statement. So I'll say 31, 32. Let's put in a proper order for our easy future reference. Quick scan. Number 33. We learned the theoretical activities about Databricks architecture. Here we got the concept of cluster manager, RDD, DAG, and something called like cluster activities, Databricks service, DBR, Databricks runtime, etc. Okay, next. Then we learned today something called medallion architecture. Here we got bronze, silver, and gold tables. From there we have something called Unity catalog. We have Unity catalog storage and catalog connector. I request you to start your Spark cluster after the class today. In your Azure resources, you will see that catalog, Unity catalog connector. You don't see the catalog store. To see the catalog store, you have to go to workspace. Workspace gives you catalog store. Azure resources space gives you catalog connector. So catalog, Unity catalog store is different. Unity catalog connector is different. Okay, remember that. Next. From here we have (34), (35).
Okay, you missed the security concept.
Yeah. You're right, sir. Yes. You're right. I'll mention it as well. You're right. Yes. We learned about the concept of notebook optimizations. Come on, what are the optimization concepts in notebooks, please? You remember?
Indexing.
Notebook optimization concepts. Well, very simple, friends. Here it is. Something called photon acceleration. You remember, please, everyone, please? Yes. And
Yes.
of course, we are going to learn the next examples wherein we are supposed to, integrate Synapse with Databricks together. Okay, that's our next item. We need to have event hubs, data source, orchestration using data factory, then medallion architecture implementation, finally Synapse. That will be our next end-to-end implementation activities next anyway. So there we are going to learn practically, but theoretically we got it last week, something called caching, right? df.cache, I said, like creating a new data frame using existing data frame. Caching activities we can do. spot instance so that we can optimize the cost. So we have performance optimizations, cost optimizations both. Next, then we have 36 security management. We have service level, next workspace level, next notebook
Workspace.
level, and job level security. It is during the security we have the concept of say Spark database access from Power BI. Here there are two important things. Number one, there's something called Spark cluster server URL. Okay, and one more called access token. That's it. Earlier we have WASBS, right? Same way here it is HTTPS. Using HTTPS protocol, we'll be able to do this activity. Then our pending item number 38, how to define delta live tables and data loads to Synapse. See, so far we are concentrating only on data loads to Spark database. That is one thing. The other one, the aggregated data loads can be given to Synapse also. Here we have the integration with IoT called event hubs. Event hubs with ADF integration, Data Factory and ADF, they are good friends. Their integration activities and Azure Synapse SQL pool activities. So there's a integration part is our next concepts. So all these are the actual practice items from Azure Databricks module. Before we proceed for Data Factory, ETL, Synapse, ETL and Databricks one by one we'll do. Can we have a friendly mock test tomorrow or day after? Please tell me on item 1 to 37. 38, leave it to me. 37, tell me please.
Day after.
Others please, others, Jagadish, Dinesh, Madhu, Papender, please tell me, please, I'll wait, please.
Day after better.
Yes, yeah.
Hope this list helps us, help you. Yes.
Yes,
Hope
yes,
this
yes.
itemized list will be helping
Yes,
us, right, for our practice and reference.
With the overview of we can check whether what is the
Exactly. Yes.
well
Hope this will save our time, right? So for your practice and all, we can have more things. Yep. And have you received that video I was talking about Power BI with Spark?
Yes.
Have you received it? Please let me know.
yes, yes.
Sure. Others, please check it, friends. If anyone had to receive, let me know, please. I'll wait. I'm sending you this action item. Okay. And the notes from today's class. Just wait. Okay. I'll send you the notes from today's class. Please wait. This one. I need to send you the diagram and the notes. I'll be sending it now.